Akpabio has been banned from public speaking because he does not have what it takes to be occupying that powerful position he's occupying today. That man has been goofing right from time. And I was asking some people that how did this guy, manage Akwa Ibom? I know that they used to call him in name of Akwa Ibom or parrot of Akwa Ibom, because he was talking. You know, that is exactly what is happening to Tinubu now. All the nonsense and rubbish things that he was doing in Lagos, they condoned it. But now he wants to he has come to the federal and telling people that he built Lagos. That's one of the propaganda, telling the whole world that he built Lagos. All of those story. But at the end of the day, we have been able to see all his flaws. The whole country has seen all his flaws. The whole world has seen all his flaws. All his flaws were really restricted to Lagos then, and those ones they were swallowing it. They couldn't say much, and that is exactly what is happening to Akpabio also. So people just knew him as a local champion. You know, people were not really into details of what was going on in that state because everybody was minding his business. But now that he has come to the federal and you see him, he has been goofing right from the first day he came on board. He has been goofing here and there, talking nonsense, and people have been correcting him. How come this man is like this? And coupled with the fact that he has a case with the EFCC, but evil supporters are looking the other way. And why, if Tinubu really, of course, Tinubu does not even have integrity. That was why he forced Akpabio to be Senate president. He doesn't have integrity because they are best of the same feather. And the worst part of it is the statement he went to go and make at the last one was the statement he made at Wige's funeral when he was talking blah 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 blah, to the extent he was telling people that oh, Obi was more recognized, Obi was more applauded, than him. And you begin to wonder, did you go there for that? Was that the reason why you went to Wigwe's funeral? Before you knew it, he jumped at Fubara, who made an honest statement. It's a call to for reflection, but yet no, feel hold himself. And people are asking, these are people who are in their 60s and yet they are behaving this way, and they will turn around, they want to advise the younger ones. Thank God that the younger ones of these days are not even interested in all of those things that you want to be respectful. Maybe maybe particularly, maybe especially in some tribes, they can worship anybody, even if they are taking away their peace. They will continue to worship the person because the person is an elder. But in other places, thank God for technology, they will tell you to your face, oh, Mr. Man, you have done wrong. And because of this attitude of oh, they are the leader, they can never go wrong. Because anytime he speaks, you just see him, goofing. I remember when he was even NDDC minister, we saw the manner at which he was talking when they were telling themselves off the mic. He said he was going to expose all the things that they were doing, and just like this one. And don't forget, he had a problem with one woman in River State. He opened his mouth and talked. Then people never even knew the stuff he's made of. But since Tinubu made him the Senate president, now big people are beginning to see, this man, the sense is not there. Sense is not there. As old as he is, it's over 60 years. Now some people said he's even older than this, in fact older than the wicked that he went for his burial and he was saying nonsense. And you know that this man was talking about, he didn't even know that Wige's wife was among the people that they were doing funeral for. And he said, oh, they should look for a way to console the widow. Ha! In fact, and you are wondering, what kind of a person is this? That's the kind of people Tinubu wants to work with. People who cannot think thoroughly. I think I remember Femi Jodu. Now that one is even hiding somewhere. That was what he said before campaign, that he had worked with Tinubu, but he does not think that Tinubu was being the president. That if Tinubu wins as the president, he better go back to farm. But unfortunately, the farm is not even longer safe for people to go. And we have just very few people that stood their ground that this man, forget, don't make him, don't support him for the presidency, but the rest is history. The reality is living with us now. Yes. So the Akpabio, the likes of Akpabio is who they will want to be using. He's just disgracing himself. He's not disgracing the office, because even the office, they have already damaged the office of the Senate president. When Lawal was there, it was nonsense. This one has come. They will not say, after all, well, Lawal did it. Then why you are not different from them. That nobody should be complaining. When I always tell people that if you feel that some things are wrong, then stop complaining about the suffering you are going through. Stop complaining that Nigeria is not progressing. Why are you complaining? Because in one breath you will support evil, in another breath, when it favors you, you want to water down the whole thing. So it's being called by some people that this man should be banned from public speaking because he's just embarrassing himself. And some people believe that he's been embarrassing the nation. I don't know which of the device you belong to, whether he's embarrassing himself or the nation at large. He comes on air and talk rubbish. What would you have made him to, would have warranted him speaking the way he spoke? Because Fubara talk generally, but for you to know that he no get sense, you can't say, Fubara, if you are not going to be struggling, that is your own cup of tea, or all those blah 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 blah. Who is fooling who? Did they call your name? It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. We begin to ask ourselves now, so we go the day, because a lot of people are keen behind, Akpabio, yes, go man, you are doing the best. But it's a lie. When somebody else comes that you are not in good term with, the next thing you begin to see the flaws and the bad things that the person has been exhibiting. But for the fact that you are working with the ones in the government of the day, you love them, everything they do is fine. You see Reno Mokri telling Nigeria to support Gumi, so that the federal government will dialogue with the bandits, which was not what he said before. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.